Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Gordian Quest. So today we'll continue with the Ruined Quarter, and well, the fighting is getting tougher and tougher with every floor, so I'm actually looking forward to this. Like the previous 2 or 3 episodes, maybe even more than that, we out-leveled the zones that we were going through by quite a bit, so it wasn't much of a challenge, but here some nodes like this one definitely look quite scary. So yeah, finally some challenge. Before we start, we have some level ups. So I think we're gonna start with that. Here it's quite easy. We'll just grab clone skill and clone divine form. I want to have 2 of those. This one. Yep. That's Catherine. We don't have any talent points. And then you have 2 points for Lucius. And well, I finally realized what we are missing. We need Swift Strikes. There are some more potentially useful cards here in the swordsmanship deck, but we need something that deals damage and draws cards and can be discounted by keen strikes and flush cuts. So yeah, that's definitely Swift Strike. So we have to find a way how to get those. I was thinking maybe I'd go clone skill first, but no, we need to get those Swift Strikes and we're gonna clone those. So how are we gonna do this? We need to get the swordsmanship nodes, and the easiest and fastest way, unfortunately, is to go here. I thought that there may be some nodes that we can pick up right away, but unfortunately, we don't have a single swordsmanship node that we could pick up right away. And taking like, I don't know, going through this mastery node. For Lucius, we just don't want to master anything. I checked all of his cards, and from mastered cards, he gets like +2 damage on average per mastered card. So it's just a complete waste of a skill point. It's better to just stack up as much dexterity as possible because that boosts the damage of all cards. Let's do that. What about this? Can we somehow... I think I'm gonna... Wait. Let me check this block. Clone and swordsmanship. But the problem is I would have to... I mean, technically I could go through these nodes. And then I would have access to the swordsmanship and close skill right away. Maybe I will do it. Another option would be locking it here, and I would have access to discard immediately, and I would just get rid of the parry. It's just not that bad. Okay, let's actually do that. Because then we can go for the mastery node, and then we will get access to another clone and the swordsmanship node, and there is another swordsmanship node here. And we also have a talent point here. I'll just master strategic mind. I checked all of the talents, and there are like 5 that you want to get for basically every build. And the rest is just whatever. So maybe the talents could use some improvements. Because it's like, if you get very specific item, you may want to grab some like masteries here. If you go for specific builds, then you, for example, have these nodes. But it's just one build out of, I don't know how many there are in the game. These nodes, when you can get decks that end every fight on the first turn, why would you go for resists? Then based on the weapon that you are using, you take one of these. There isn't just that much to choose from, honestly. Really, there are 4 or 5 that you want to take, and then everything else is just whatever. So this is the last one that you want for basically every build. We have Weapon Master or Proficiency here, then these 2, one of these, and one of these 3. And you are done. But this definitely could use some adjustments. Well, enough talking. Let's start fighting. This might be the most difficult fight that we have done so far. Okay, the dual wield is definitely gonna help. Look at that. So if I want to reach everything here, I kind of need to step forward. How much damage is this? To get a kill, I need to use 2. Don't want any of these. Yeah, there was basically no way that I would one-shot this guy. So it's gonna be 2 stabs for him no matter what. Then we take more draw. Fortunately, I can't get to this one. Yeah, that's not what we need. I could just redraw a bit the backup plan, but I can also play everything that I have in hand. How much damage am I doing right now? That's an important question. 63. There we go, that's what I wanted. This is enough, right? This is 98. Let me just use these 3 to redraw, basically. So, let's get more action points and redraw. Oh, I did get the stab. I think I'm gonna kill this one, and I'm wasting some damage, but this one is not attacking. That's a little bit of an overkill. And well, here it finally ends. I'm gonna move down. I want to make some room here so I can move out of those burning tiles. Can't use the blade flurry, unfortunately. Excuse me. Okay, how much damage do we have now? Dual wielding Swift Strike, even this one is bad because the copies will cost 1. I could play all of them thanks to the dagger proficiency, but I think I want to wait for a stab. I could discard the blade fragment. Yeah, I think I'll take clarity. Oh, wait. Oops, that was a mistake. I have to do this. Okay, this looks good. that's it. Let's keep that. I think I'll keep the throwing dagger actually. I discarded the rest. Okay, well, we want to move somewhere else. Don't want to stand on the burning tile, so let's do that. That will give us a little bit of damage. Just want to play another card. That's 28. I'm not sure that 2 stabs will be enough here. Well, now it will. This is what? This is an attack. This is also an attack. So if I just use Blade Flurry here, it's gonna completely destroy this guy. I didn't expect thorns. That might be a problem. That was oh, actually, we still have one more Swift Strike. Let's get that crit now. Gonna skip that. This was horrible. What have I done? This is also not... What the hell am I doing? Wait, if I just move up, this guy won't be able to shoot. It might be the best solution for my problem. Or I just do this. Look at that. I don't think I've ever gotten this much experience. 3,700. Yeah, that's definitely the most I've ever gotten. Gift of Mercy. I think that one is new. Grants restore plus 2 maximum hit points plus 1 int. Restore 3 more hit points. Oh, restore heals 3 more hit points. Okay. For 0, self heal 13, expand. That's a pretty good healing. And it's important that you have the expand, so just use it once and then it's not gonna bother you anymore. Because you really don't need a heal like this more than once during the fight. And I don't think I've ever seen this. Frostbite. I think that one is new as well. Shrug off, immune to chill, cold resist, 6% maximum hit points. And what is Shrug off? Disguise strength card, remove 1 debuff. This might be useful for very specific, like boss fights, maybe. Let's wait with the level ups for next time. Maybe. Didn't we have something prepared for Alphonse? I wanted to clone. What was that I wanted to clone? Okay, and I'll leave these two for next time. This looks pretty good. This might be a draw that clears the whole board. How much damage are we doing right now? 35. This deck is getting to the ridiculous level that no one else is gonna play. Whoa, the double slash is nice. That means I can kill this one with just one stab. I thought I would need 2 stabs for the first elemental. Might as well use the surge, just another attack. 56. Well, and that's where it ends. But still was a pretty good turn, I would say. Never seen this one either. Increased strength by 12%, 11% reduced intelligence plus for maximum hit points. That 12% increased strength for the right build. Like for a werebear druid, this could work. Okay, this one I think is decent. What is this? Nothing and intelligence, crit. I think I'll take the quiver because I want crafting materials. What is this? Waypoint. Okay, let's activate the waypoint. We could quickly go back, but is there anything that we want to buy? I mostly want to craft at this point. Just quickly gonna check Marcus' shop. But it seems like nothing has changed. Yeah, it's the same items that he had last time. We can send another expedition. Maybe that's the best thing that we can do here. 1, 2, 3. Well, these two might potentially be useful. I don't think so, but since money is not an issue, may as well buy those runes. Not sure that using the second hidden blade here is a good idea. It'll be fine. We have so... I want to say we have so many attack cards, but this is as good as an attack card. There's still a chance that you'll be able to continue. But we would have to draw stab here. Nothing else would probably work. Even stab wouldn't be enough. Let's skip that. I think I've seen this one like 3 times before. This sword is interesting. 2 sockets with the right card attached to it. Okay, that's something that we want to try, or that we want to craft. I think we have seen this one. And once again, I don't want to risk a bad outcome. It's probably just taking a little bit of damage. I don't want to risk something nasty, so I'll just pass basically. I have a feeling we're gonna need the backup plan here. Damn, these two are dangerous. How much damage can we do? 21. Yeah, I think this is better because I can dual wield. Okay, how much damage we are doing now? 42. To make this work, I need to spend the last point. Oh, it's 56. Here we get a kill, finally. And now we need to get some action points. Come on. That's not quite, but... Close, but not quite. Okay, still only 2 attacks. I want to have a good blade flurry. Okay, not bad. You begin hearing disembodied voices in the wind speaking in tongues. You can't make out the words, but behind them, excuse me, you sense an overpowering mix of fear, anger, and loathing. Soon the words grow in intensity until the voices become unbearable cacophony in your head. So it's strength int check. Yeah, that will be a problem for Alphonse and Lucius. Don't think we really care about 6 damage when we have 54 hit points. Abruptly, the voices disappear, leaving you gasping for breath. Whatever spirit it was, malevolent in nature or not, he passed. And we need, what, one more note? This one is last. And that's a lot of skeletons. And look at them. All of them want to attack. 200 hit. Holy crap. The best thing we can do here is just ignore this line, move up here. So that's immediately minus 47 damage. We kill these two and block this attack. Okay, I really need to hit stab now. Okay, that wasn't a bad turn in the end. Yeah, let's see what we can do if we burn everything here. We have the surge, so we can always Just run if it doesn't work. We have both divine forms, so we now want to use all of the holy spells that we have. Let's see if they can attack or not. I wasn't sure because they didn't change their action. It looked like they might be able to attack somehow. Kind of want to keep one throwing dagger. How much damage are we doing now? 35. really want to see a boss fight. There has to be a boss somewhere. This feels like the zone that would have a boss at the end. Ah. I actually may not have enough damage. What the? Yep, it's fine. Thought that I would actually take damage in the end. And before I forget again, let's get our reward. So that's like the 4th time we got this bow. This time with no sockets though, so this one is garbage. This looks like another pretty large zone. What's the level? 24? Yeah, we'll take damage, but it doesn't really matter. Everybody has regeneration, so we'll recover in one fight without even trying. A group of cultists... Oh, this looks like a boss fight. A group of cultists await in the basement amidst the dead machines that once powered the city. Their appearance mirrors that of the ones you encountered in Westmire. Their leader sneers as he approaches. The heralds send their regards. You have meddled in their affairs long enough. Please be a boss fight. Nope. This guy, holy crap, that's a lot of damage. And it does look like a boss. This is a different icon from the normal rares. Yeah, that's fine. We can copy a stab. How much damage do we do now? 100 and a little bit, so not enough for a kill. I'm thinking about just redrawing. How much is it again? So, okay, so we want to hit this one. And now we need to draw one more stab and we should be fine. Nope, that's another stab. Okay, in that case, let's just do as much damage as possible here. Wow, this should be a really good Blade Flurry. This critical guard, this kind of thing. I guess this was supposed to be a boss fight, but that's not what I was asking for. I remember some pretty epic bosses in the first act. With the cultist dead, you take a moment to ponder on the cultist's last words. You can't yet put a face behind the entity known as Aswa or the Heralds, but you must be close. Past the bodies of the cultists, you come across several room-sized machines connected together in a complex weave of cogwheels and wires. It's nothing you have ever seen before. Eventually, you find a common control panel connecting all of them together and a single rusted lever. So yeah, you find on like a rusted lever in the middle of some ancient mechanism, and the best idea would be to just pull it, see what happens. Of course, or push it, whatever. You push on the lever, but nothing happens. It appears that some source of power will be required to operate these machines. Well, I guess the source of power will be in the last zone that we still have to visit. Okay, let's quickly finish the remaining nodes. This is disgusting. How much damage are we doing right now? 35. I could, but do I want to? Isn't it better to just stab and redraw and draw more stabs? Nah, I don't want to use another stab, it's just too much noise. I may want to copy the dual wield. Honestly, it feels like the strongest card. Of course, I'm not talking about stabs. They are basic, like base of the deck. But getting 2 more stabs is just insane. 28. I don't think I can kill this one. But I'm pretty sure I can kill this one with 2 stabs. Might even be better to hit this guy to just do as much damage as possible. I'm hoping that I'm gonna draw something useful and just keep going. Not quite. Still have 1 more shot at this. Nope. Another attack damage ring. I think I'm still gonna take it. I don't think that we have 4. I think we only have 3 at this point. And I would like, in the end, to have +2 attack damage ring. Or 2 +2 attack damage rings for Bo, Lucius, and Alphonse. Well, it's not gonna happen, but one may dream. Problem is we can't get null stones to always just get rid of the bad rolls and try again. Might be the most like rare material or resource, not material, resource in the game. Because fate is not a problem, gold is not a problem anymore. But crafting still, you can't really use the resources that you get because the null stones are a bottleneck. Okay. Do I have enough damage to kill this one? Or maybe even this one? Well, definitely not like this. Or actually... do. And this is very dense. I think I still should have the damage to kill this as well. Or not. Is Swift Kill something that we want? We don't have any crit, so I don't think so. Okay, now we are doing what? 77 damage. Let's kill this one. I'll never be able to kill the elemental because I just can't get... Well, wait, no, I can get armor. Now I can just move down and get rid of those thorns. There we go, that works perfectly. Oh, that was a bad draw. I probably don't want the elemental to activate the thorn, so let's just invest the Warrior of Divinity into this. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have used the Hidden Blades, of course. This is something I don't think I've ever seen as a base, or... I'm actually not sure. Initiative, card draw... That's not a bad amulet. Okay, and one more. Leyline Chambers. I want to see what level this zone is. Unlock. Let's check the journal quickly. High voltage, recommended level 14. Okay, so we've entered the zones in the wrong order. Yeah, just level 18. Maybe I'll clear some nodes. Oh, holy crap! They probably should make these zones shorter. At this point, it feels a little too grindy, I have to say. So yeah, I'll definitely play off camera for a bit. Now, when we are level, what level are we? 26? Level 18 nodes. And there wasn't much of a challenge in the previous zone either. Those were like level 24 fights. So I don't expect any challenge here. And yeah, once I'm done with these fights, then I'll of course start recording again so that we don't miss anything important in the story, or if there are any bosses, hopefully finally, that would be great. It's just too much grind and it doesn't feel like we are accomplishing anything, just more and more nodes, more and more loot that at this point doesn't really mean anything. So give me something that would give me the feeling that I'm progressing somewhere, like some kind of a breakpoint, you killed a boss or you achieved anything, I don't know. But well, we'll see. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.